What's up, folks? My name is Trail, better known as Budget Bill, and today I want to talk to you about how you can turn $1 into $10. Now, before you click off this video thinking it's some type of get-rich scheme or something like that, it's not. This is about investing your money today so it will be worth more in the future. Let me explain. But before we get started, if this is your first time to the channel, hey, welcome and glad to have you. Be sure to subscribe to the channel so you can be a part of it. Also, be sure to like this video as it really helps this channel grow. Now, let's go ahead and jump right into the video. What's up, guys, and thanks for sticking around. So how to turn $1 into $10, or even turning $1,000 into $10,000. Well, this is really simple for a lot of people. However, sadly, a lot of people still don't know how to get their money to work for them. Now, this video is just one way to grow your money from $1 to $10 by using what's called compound interest. Compound interest is the interest you earn on interest. Wait, what did you just say? Yes, you can literally make more interest on your current interest. Let me break it down for you with this example. Let's say you have $100 and it earns 5% interest every year. You will have $105 at the end of the first year. At the end of the second year, you'll have $110.25. Not only did you earn $5 on the initial $100 deposit, you also earned 25 cents on the $5 in interest you earned. Now, while 25 cents may not sound like a lot at first, it adds up over time. Even if you never add another dime to that account, in 10 years, you'll have more than $162 thanks to the power of compound interest. And in 25 years, you'll have almost $340. And don't forget, that's free money. Y'all know we love free money, right? This example shows people the power of compound interest as well as the importance of investing as much as you can, as early as you can, for as long as you can. Another way to look at compound interest is to think about every purchase you make as future money. So if you buy $5 worth of Starbucks coffee today, how much would that be worth in the future? That one cup of coffee today for $5 may be worth $50 in 30 years. Now, multiply that one cup of coffee by however many cups you purchase per week and see how much you could have in the future. I know some people that buy a minimum of 1 cup per day. So that's a total of 365 cups per year. So that's 365 cups of coffee multiplied by $5 equals $1,825 you are spending per year. Now, if you were to invest that money at a 5% rate over a 30-year time frame, you would have close to $8,000 in 30 years. Now, I know these examples seem like a lot of money, in which they are because they are free money. But the objective is to invest more than just a cup of coffee worth $5. The more you invest, the more your money can grow over time, which is why it's important to start as early as you can. I prefer people start doing this when they graduate from high school, even if it is just $5 per week. And one quick side note, the value of your money in 30 years will be the buying power 30 years later as well, meaning it will be in future money or value. So, as inflation increases year over year and the power of your money decreases, the money from investing does not decrease when you invest your money for the future. That bank account you've been saving all of your money in will lose value every year due to inflation. But that's another video for another day. The effect of compound interest is similar to a snowball. If you go to the top of a hill and you roll a snowball downstream, that snowball is going to pick up more snow and become bigger and bigger as it rolls downward. That's what compound interest does. It continues to grow and grow more over time. The best person to take advantage of compound interest are the younger people, and that's because they have more time to allow their money to grow for them, and the most time to allow their money to earn interest on interest on interest. Typically, older people end up waiting till they are much older to invest their money, but time is against them at that point. Even the world's greatest investor of our lifetime believes in compound interest, and that is Warren Buffett. One of his famous quotes is, "My wealth has come from a combination of living in America, some lucky genes, and compound interest." And I also like the statement by Albert Einstein. He stated that compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it. And they both are right. When I was much younger, I had lots of money in different places. I had money in my shoebox, money under my mattress, tons of money in my checking account at the bank. All of that money just sitting and doing nothing for me. I knew nothing about investing or compound interest. But today, I'm more wiser and more smarter. So when you know better, you do better. Now, one of the ways you can invest your money and earn more from compound interest is your money in a savings account at a bank. However, the big banks only pays about 0.05% on your money. Now, most people may think that that's okay since it's a standard at most banks. However, there is something called the 72 rule, and it's a simple formula to help or show you how many years it will take to double your money. For example, let's say you have $50,000 in your savings account and you are earning 0.05% interest on your money. Using the 72 rule, you take the number 72 and divide it by the interest rate, which is 0.05%, and you get 1,440 years. That's how long it will take to double your $50,000 in your savings account with that interest rate. How many of you plan to live for 1,400 years so your money can double in the bank? So this shows you that a typical bank is not a good option to keep your money. The second way you can invest your money is in a high interest savings account. These type of accounts typically pay more than your mom and pop banks. I looked online, and at the time of this video, PNC Bank is paying the highest amount right now with a 1% APY on your money. That's well over the standard amount of 0.05% at the big banks. But let's do the 72 rule again and see how long it will take for you to double your money. So we take 72 divided by 1%, and it will take you 72 years to double your money using the PNC Bank of 1% interest. So it would take me 72 years to double my money in that high interest savings account with the 1% interest. Now, most people do live more than 72 years, but you would have to invest that money at a very young age in order to enjoy it later. Then we have the third way you can make compound interest in investing in the stock market. On average, the stock market returns about 8 to 10% year over year. So if you use the 72 rule, we can see that 72 divided by 10% is about 7.2 years in order to double your money, which is much better than waiting 1,400 years with our bank account or 72 years with that high interest savings account. So even on top of the 8 to 10%, you can also earn dividends from the stocks you own. Now, dividends are payouts that some companies pay you for owning their stock. For example, Walmart stock pays a dividend of 54 cents per share per quarter. So if you own 10 shares, they will pay you $5.40 every quarter just for owning their stock. Then you can choose to reinvest that earned income to purchase more stocks and earn even more money. That's compound interest, guys. And then we have the fourth way, and one of my favorites, and that is investing in real estate. I choose to use my money that was sitting in my 0.05% savings account at my bank to purchase real estate for rental properties. Each one of my homes on average cost me about $33,000. Now, after all expenses and bills are paid from the properties every month, I am able to make on average about 16% on each property. Now, if we apply that to the 72 rule, we have $33,000 that is invested in one property. We take 72 and divide it by 16%, which tells me that I will double my money in 4.5 years. And that's the $33,000 I have invested in the property. So in 4.5 years, my $33,000 will now be worth $66,000. And real quick, I wanted to show you another example. Let's say your child was born yesterday and you want to start compound interest off for them as they are 0 years old. So you can invest $5,000 for your child and commit to contributing $100 per month for the next 30 years. When your child turns 30 years old, that account balance would be over $284,000. Notice that you only invested $36,000 over 30 years, but the compound interest generated an additional $243,000. That's a lot of free money right there. So yes, guys, these are the ways to turn that $1 into $10 over time. Compound interest is an amazing concept. However, it does take discipline and consistency. People typically want an easy or quick fix, like winning the lottery. People want to know what stock to buy today that will return $1,000 in just a few months. And that's just not how it works. Compound interest is not a lucky draw. It is a proven method that works over time. But you have to be willing to invest that money today for your future tomorrow. And getting your money to work for you. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask them down in the comments section. Also, if you want to start investing today, here's an opportunity for you to earn 2 free stocks worth up to $1,400. Simply download the Webull Investing app using the link down below. Then deposit $100 into your account. Then you will receive 2 free stocks that are totally risk-free simply by signing up. After you receive the free stocks, you can literally withdraw your $100 back into your checking account, or you can choose to buy your favorite company stock with that $100. Well guys, that's it for today. If you enjoy these type of videos, please give this video a like, as it definitely helps out the growth of this channel. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, this is a great time to click on the subscribe button and the bell next to it to be notified of all new videos. I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching, and I hope to see you on the next video. Peace.